What is up, guys? We are here at Universal Studios Orlando because they've been having quite a few things happening with Epic Universe getting closer and closer to opening. So they did just open their Epic Universe preview store here over at City Walk at Universal. So we're gonna go check that out, see what it entails. Heard there's a really cool model, so let's go do it. Cat in the Hat, 457. Gotta remember where I parked. Whoa! And we are on the moving walkway. I always do love coming into Universal. It like kind of just gets you hype and excited. I don't know, something about this entrance that I do enjoy. I do enjoy when the moving walkways are working. I feel like lately the moving walkways, like one hasn't worked, but I do like when they're working. So there are like a few updates here at City Walk just in general besides the preview center for Epic Universe. They did actually get rid of the Cinnabon store and I think another store to expand like the Universal store here at City Walk. So yeah, this is where the Cinnabon is right now in front of the movie theater. It's just a small stand now. And they have this whole area walled off because I believe they're going to expand the studio store out here a little bit more. That's my assumption. There haven't been any confirmations about it, so we'll see. Yeah, so besides the Cinnabon and I think it was like the surf shop, everything else is pretty much the same. So this is the preview center. This is where like the old store used to be where it had like the throwback merchandise. This is the preview center here. Are they having a private event? Oh no. It's cool, you see the screen showcasing what they're gonna have. It's a nice store too, really nice store. So I just saw that the area is closed for a private event. I walked up to one of the team members and the devastating news is it's only open for team members right now. It doesn't open for everybody until 7 p.m. tonight. So right now it's about 3 o'clock. I don't know, I may come back later. I may just hang out in the park a little bit, stick around and then come back around 7, but looks like a really, really nice store. I love the video up top, but I'm definitely gonna get in there, definitely. So this is the current line to get into the store right now. It's not too bad. I got here at the perfect time because they just started letting everybody into the store. Woohoo! I think they're waiting for all the cast members to clear out, team members to clear out, and now they're letting us in. This is what the side of the building looks like. They have some of the Dark Universe merch, which is like the Scary Land that's gonna be here, and some of the Ministry of Magic merch, which is gonna be the Harry Potter themed area. And we're going in. I didn't have my phone ready. This is the Epic Universe preview store, so that's some of the merch right there. So I came over to the left side of the store because it's less crowded, but they have like backdrops for each land. So this is some of the Dark Universe merch right here. This is gonna be like the classic monsters land, like Frankenstein, Dracula. You can see some of them in there. Some cool merch. I do like how they have merch already available that people can get, like in anticipation. And then this is gonna be, I think, like the overall Epic Universe logo. It's a cool logo. The hat is interesting, but the shirt's not too bad. Hi, good. They have a bag, the crossbody. I do like this quarter zip. This quarter zip is nice. They have a Spirit jersey, some pins, and this is like the main hub area. It's called Celestial Park. And they have the How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. They have some concept art for that. Oh, they have some Toothless little plushies and stuff like that. Toothless the dragon, the mug, the shirt, the hat, some cool stuff. I do like this hat a little bit more than the other one. Tin top. There's actually a lot going on in the store that I wasn't expecting, and I like it. I like it a lot. Got some more How to Train Your Dragon merchandise here. And I was looking at the shirt. I do actually like the shirt. It is nice. It's different. Moving over, we're going towards the Wizarding World Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. Ooh, it's very vibrant. I think it's supposed to be like Paris themed, which is nice. That's cool. Guys, there's a lot of merch in here. I wonder, is this going to be like the main merch of like every land as well, or is this just like early merch that they released? I don't know, but I do like how they already have merch for each of their lands. It's cool. They have the Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin merch here. They also have some wands as well. Oh, Fantastic Beasts. So these are more, I guess this land is gonna more be tethered towards the Fantastic Beasts part of Harry Potter. And they have a lot of plushies, a lot of little animals, critters, and stuff like that. From what I heard, I never saw the Fantastic Beasts movies, but I heard they weren't the best. But you know, shout out to Universal for still going ahead and putting that into one of their lands. And then next is Super Nintendo World. This is where I'm gonna live at. This is the land that was meant for me, the Donkey Kong land. But I am excited for Super Nintendo World. I haven't been to the one over in, Donkey Kong Country, excuse me. But I haven't been to the one over in Universal Studios Hollywood. So I am excited for this one. Ours is gonna be bigger out here in Orlando as well. And they do have a lot more of like the Super Nintendo merch, because I think these lands are already open in Hollywood and Japan. So there's already a lot of this merch available. Got Yoshi, Bowser, Peach. I do like the variety. They do have like all the iconic characters. Some cool stuff. Oh, they have some headbands / ears. These are cool. Pretty cute. I like the mushroom ones. Also, I am the top Mario Kart player. Nobody can see me in Mario Kart. Just wanted to put that out there. Put Yoshi on the goat. This is cute. I think a lot of people are gonna like these headbands when they come out. All right, now we're moving into the main part when everyone's gathered around the humongous 3D model. This thing is amazing. I'm gonna have to get like every angle. This makes the park like seem real. Like this is really cool, really exciting. So this is kind of looking at the park from the front entrance, like head on. That's gonna be the front entrance right there. And then all the lands that are gonna be around the park. Wow. So this is the entrance right here. Then the middle is called Celestial Park. Kind of where all like the trees are. In the middle there. To the left we have Super Nintendo land right over there. In the back right corner we have the Dark Universe. A little further. Straight back is going to be the new hotel that they're opening. It's going to be directly connected to the park. All those buildings in the back right, that's going to be the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic land. And you have the roller coaster that everyone's been talking about, Stardust Racer or Starfall Racers. And then you know how to train your dragon right over here. This model is so detailed, bro. So I got a little closer to the How to Train Your Dragon section. So this is the roller coaster. Wow, this is a big part. Wow. There is a lot going on. There's gonna be like a boat ride in the middle of this land as well. I think there's gonna be a stage show somewhere here. There's gonna be a lot. Also like how the roller coaster spans like the entire length of the land. It's kind of cool. Right over here, this is the roller coaster. This thing is huge, Jesus. Wow. So pretty sure How to Train Your Dragon, it definitely is the biggest land from what I've seen. Like it takes up a lot of space.
Those are so cute.
I came over closer to the Super Nintendo area. This is the Donkey Kong area, which I am very excited for. This is like a whole crazy kart roller coaster right here. We have the whole show building for the Mario Kart ride right there. And the entire Super Nintendo land, Super Nintendo world. You can see the Dark Universe land right over there. I'm gonna get a little closer to that one in a second as well. This park is gonna be massive. Like you're really gonna have to put on your walking shoes for this park. Like just imagine going from like this back corner where the Donkey Kong land is, all the way over to like the other How to Train Your Dragon corner, or even the Harry Potter corner back there. It's crazy. Got a little bit more of a head-on view of the Donkey Kong section. You see the Super Nintendo section a little bit better over there. This model is super detailed. Like it's so cool. I wish I got to work on this. That'd be like a dream. And here's the Dark Universe section. And here's the Dark Universe section right here. So this is going to be another roller coaster. This land is going to be filled with roller coasters. Like I think there's a roller coaster in pretty much every section of the park except maybe the Harry Potter section, but this land, the Dark Universe land, is the land that has like the least amount of detail that's been released. So I am intrigued with this one. We do know there's going to be a roller coaster in there, but that big show building, I'm really intrigued to see what that ride system is going to be, because that building is huge. Like, that building is almost bigger than the Mario Kart building right over there. It's crazy. In the middle over there, I think that's going to be like a ride as well. So that's the whole Celestial Park area. I believe that's going to be like a carousel or something like that. And you can see the Stardust Racers a little bit off in the distance. It's crazy, crazy stuff. What's also going to be really unique, each land's going to have like a portal. So that's the one for the Harry Potter land over there. Each land is going to have a portal. So from like the outside, if you're in like Celestial Park, essentially you won't really be able to see into all the lands around. You'll see like some of the features that are sticking up, but like a lot of the stuff is going to be hidden with like all the trees and foliage around. You can just see all the trees they have planned to go around to block views and sight lines and stuff. So I am excited to see that and how that gets pulled off and how immersive it actually is. I'm excited for that. So behind the Dark Universe section, you can see some of like the queue or extended queue for, I'm pretty sure it's for this ride here. Like this building is huge even in the model, but it looks like you're kind of in a cemetery. So I'm really intrigued as to what this ride entails. Looks like you're going in a castle or a house. It's really, really cool stuff. And honestly, this land is pretty big itself. Like there's a lot of crevices and areas and spaces that you can go to get into from here, it looks. So I'm excited for that. Y'all can really sit here and look at this model like all day. It's crazy. I love it. Love the detail in it. And this is the back of the hotel. So this is actually going to be the front entrance, I'm pretty sure. Because the back is technically how you get into the park. So this is the front entrance of the hotel right here. Wonder what that big box building is. Garage maybe? But yeah. This is really, really cool. Let's see if I can stay here when it opens. We'll see. I like how at every angle you can see like different parts of the park. So I can see more of the Super Nintendo land. You can see the entrance to Bowser's Castle, to the Mario Kart ride. Water. You can see the back of the front entrance right there with the main portal you first come into. Behind me, they also have a screen kind of showcasing all the all the concept art of the land as well. Now I'm behind the Wizarding World Ministry of Magic land. And this land looks really cool. From the looks of it, I think this is gonna be like the smallest spaced land, but this, whatever this building is going to be, is insane. Like, if this is all a ride, this is actually crazy. I'm assuming you're gonna go into the Ministry of Magic. There's gonna be like a food, eatery, a whole like area in here. But if most of this is ride, that's insane. I don't know what that could be. This is probably the land I'm least excited about, just because I didn't really watch Fantastic Beasts that much. But I do remember the Ministry of Magic in, I think it was Prisoner of Azkaban, or was it Goblet of Fire, where that lady tried to take over Hogwarts. Yeah, let's see if y'all know which one that is, because I don't. But it's one of the two, because I've seen it. We're also gonna get a side view of the roller coaster in the Celestial Park. So that roller coaster is tied to Celestial Park, so that's why it is star themed, like space themed. But it looks really, really beautiful. You kind of notice like the entire Celestial Park has like space themed items. So you see that says meteor, and then everything is kind of supposed to be like related to space, but in a park. Yeah, I keep looking at this park and how big it is. Like, I knew it was gonna be big, but like seeing it in like a model really shows the scale of it. Cause I drive past it pretty often, but you can't really see the scale of it until like you see like a model like this. This thing is huge. You can see inside the Paris streets a little more. We're at the Wizarding World section over there. I'm calling it now. I'm somehow gonna stay in this hotel during like the opening week of Epic Universe. I don't know how. I have no idea how, but I have to. This place is gonna go crazy. My last view, I got a little bit close to the main roller coaster, the Stardust or Starfall Racers. It's gonna be a long roller coaster. Like, they're showing on here that there can be 3 trains on here at a time. I don't know how true that is, but if that is the case, it's gonna have a high capacity. I don't know if that is the case, but that's pretty cool. You can see the Super Nintendo World portal right over there. This is a nice one right here. You can kind of see the entire Super Nintendo World right there. You also have like this AR thing that everyone's doing. They're like scanning a QR code, and it's like when you go over to the model, it brings up like an augmented version of what it will look like when the park is actually open. So I'm gonna try and do that real quick. All right, guys, so this is the augmented reality part of what I was talking about just a few minutes ago. So I did the How to Train Your Dragon section. If you click on like the icon, it'll do like a cool little interface like that. But it's cool. You can do it all around the park, and it shows you and gives you a lot of detail. And on that note, we're heading out of the Epic Universe Preview Center, and it has been amazing. I will be back. I don't even know how many times I'm gonna be back just to look at that model, as I'm looking at more merch. But just to look at that model, I will come back a lot. Gotta study it. Wow. All right, so I just exited. Gotta collect my thoughts because there was a lot going on in there. That model was absolutely beautiful. This is the other side of the store. They have the Super Nintendo World merch and some of the How to Train Your Dragon merch. Universal's Epic Universe. See you in 2025. Seeing that model really like gave the feeling of, oh, this is happening. It's happening next year, next summer. So it's really, really exciting. The model looks great. The park is huge. Absolutely, like it's a huge park. Like probably bigger than Epcot or Animal Kingdom. It's a huge park. But after seeing that model, honestly, going in, I was most excited about like Super Nintendo World. But I I think I'm even more excited now for the Dark Universe section and the How to Train Your Dragon section. I think both of those are going to be like amazing, very well themed. They're going to be something really different, really unique. So I'm excited for them. And just like that, after seeing that wonderful preview center for Epic Universe, we are closing it out here at City Walk. If you guys also hold up, story time. So I forgot to give you guys story time. Essentially what happened was when I came here at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, the store was only open for team members who work here. And then they told me that it was gonna reopen at 7. So I was like, I'll just go back home, come back later. When I came back at 7, that's when you guys saw me getting into the line and waiting in the line. That line was like 5 minutes. It wasn't a long line. And here we are. Hope you guys enjoyed the preview center. Hope you're excited for Epic Universe as much as I am. We're gonna pump up that excitement. I think I might start a series going into detail about Epic Universe, going closer to like where they're doing the construction of the park, just to get us excited for it to open in 2025, because I am. So with all that being said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the video. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for hanging with Hamm. See you in the next one. Peace.